Elgin, we talked about it. It's time for ladies action, but it will be tag team ladies action as one of the top rising stars in South Florida today, Anna Diaz, set to make her appearance here at Blueprint Pro Wrestling, and she's going to team with another South Florida favorite in the form of Dynamite Didi.
That's right, Dynamite Didi, Anna Diaz coming to the ring, and again, clearly here tonight to make a name for themselves in Blueprint Pro Wrestling. It's going to be an amazing tag team matchup against none other than the Spoiled Brats.
The queen of Latina strong style, Dynamite Didi, making her return to South Florida. This is where she cut her teeth, Elgin, ironically, against Santana Garrett in this building just a little bit under 5 years ago. Dynamite Didi made her debut. She circled this date on the calendar, said, I can't wait to come back to the Diaz Sportsplex and show the world how far I've come.
Absolutely, and again, she's teaming up with Anna Diaz. I believe this duo right here is going to be a force to be reckoned with.
As the difference here, the first time I believe Diaz and Didi have teamed together, whereas the Spoiled Brats, wherever one is, the other will surely be next to her. As Aria Blake and Salina de la Renta, the Spoiled Brats. From what I understand, their limo arrived a couple of hours ago after a shopping spree down in Miami.
Maybe that's where they got those matching outfits here. But I have to say here, we're in for some fun. The Spoiled Brats entering the ring. They're taunting Bruce.
If I couldn't see Bruce, I'd think his handprints were on the back of Salina. As he will certainly have his hands full in this one, because the Spoiled Brats always trying to pull out some sort of underhanded tactic to pull out a victory. So bell sounds, we're underway. Ladies action for the very first time at Blueprint Pro Wrestling.
Aria Blake and Anna Diaz circling around, and now they lock up.
Waist lock here by Anna Diaz. And a nice belly to back suplex. As Aria Blake runs right back to the corner, and for the first time, here comes Salina de la Renta.
Seems to be a little strength disadvantage for Aria Blake. She ran out of the ring as fast as possible. And now let's see what Salina de la Renta has.
As these two lock up, you have to say the experience overall probably sides with Didi and Diaz, just based on the fact that Aria Blake and Salina de la Renta have not been in the business very long, only about a combined 4 or 5 years. Anna Diaz getting ready to complete her rookie year. And look at the athleticism on this youngster.
Anna Diaz is pulling off some acrobatic stunts here.
Blocks the hip lock. And a beautiful deep arm drag takedown. As Salina de la Renta goes for the clothesline. And look at Anna Diaz, she's starting to roll here. As she drops her face first, innovative offense, hooks the outside leg too. And Diaz gets the two, but an impressive display of offense here in the early going by Anna Diaz.
Absolutely. Out of a back handspring into a front face buster, it seems like. And now it looks like they're going to team up here.
And for the first time in this match, we're going to get a taste of that Latina strong style. Double suplex up and over, 1, 2. Only a near fall as Dynamite Didi makes that cover. Didi has trained with some of the all-time greats, including off of the Wild Samoan. Basement drop kick right there, 1, 2, and another near fall.
That's right, kick out there at the last moment from Salina de la Renta. But she's still on the ground, and now
there's a bit of taste of that Latina strong style. And she learned some of that, wait a minute, here we go, 1, 2. And she learned some of that strong style offense from one of the most legendary female wrestlers of all time. Here we go, another lateral press, 2. And a kick out in the form of Bull Nakano. She's been teaming with the Japanese legend in recent weeks all throughout the country. She's learned a tremendous amount from her, including that strong style offense, which we've already seen on display here tonight.
Absolutely, definitely going to add to the tag team duo of Diaz and Dynamite Didi.
And Didi, butterfly suplex. 1, 2, and De La Renta is able to kick out. She's in the wrong part of town right now, as the spoiled brats not having their way.
That's right, and we have not seen much from Aria Blake in tonight's matchup. She's been waiting patiently to get the tag, but it just seems Salina De La Renta can't make it back to the corner to make the tag.
The Irish whip's reversed. And De La Renta, almost a page out of Didi's old playbook there with a little booty mania.
Oh, and a huge chop.
An open-handed palm strike. And Didi firing right back here. These two ladies not letting up.
Oh, it looks like she had an eye gouge there.
As Anna Diaz. Oh, and Bruce Owens.
Distracted by the Latin love here.
Oh, come on now. Is Aria Blake taking over? As De La Renta. A suggestive cover right there, but only a near fall. But that distraction by De La Renta to Bruce Owens has allowed the spoiled brats to take over.
Absolutely. Aria Blake, like you said earlier, the spoiled brats definitely got something up their sleeves. Even though they don't have sleeves, they definitely got something planned here tonight.
As De La Renta cinching back there with a modified camel clutch. Remember, coming up next, that special challenge, from what I understand, just got word a couple of minutes ago. Caleb Conley against American Top Team. We don't know the exact rules or stipulations, but all we know, Elgin, it will be a fight.
Absolutely. Now let's take it back to the action in the center of the ring. It looks like the spoiled brats have the upper hand at this moment. Anna Diaz cannot seem to escape the grasp of the spoiled brats.
As De La Renta doing a nice job of positioning herself in between Diaz and Didi.
Uh-oh. Aria Blake setting up her foot there, and oh!
As Anna Diaz now being isolated in the spoiled brats corner. Remember, this is the first time Diaz and Didi have teamed, while the spoiled brats have been running the roads all throughout the state of Florida for the better part of a year. And Aria Blake once again providing a distraction.
Anna Diaz is not having it. Now it's time for her to clear up shop.
Oh, and Diaz, wait, as Blake nearly hits De La Renta. And Aria Blake at the last split second able to grab that front chancery and prevent Diaz from making the tag.
That's right, it might have been a little bit of bad news there for Aria Blake if she would have made that tag, but it did not happen. And now Aria Blake going to town on Anna Diaz.
Reverse neckbreaker, 2. And Aria Blake right now in control. Anna Diaz, you have to think her lack of experience will start to play a factor, because the longer this match goes, the less she will be comfortable inside that ring.
Absolutely, you are right about that, Blake.
As she has the submission hold applied, this crowd starting to rally behind Anna Diaz as Dynamite Didi chomping at the bit to get back into this matchup.
Anna Diaz fighting to get to her feet. Once again, Aria Blake showing the dominance right here, taking back control. And now Anna Diaz doesn't know what to do. Oh, that looks painful, standing on her hair.
As Anna Diaz now in a world of hurt, you have to wonder here, Elgin, has she bit off more than she can chew signing up for this matchup?
Well, it's hard to say. Of course, you know, each one of the competitors here tonight is trying to make their name for themselves in the Blueprint Arena.
And once again, Salina De La Renta trying to distract Bruce Owens. Won't take too much to do that. But nonetheless, Aria Blake here hits the ropes. And kicks her right in the back of the head.
Oh, and this might be the end here.
Lateral press, 1, 2.
Anna Diaz showing she's still got some fight left in her, kicking out at the count of 2.
As Blake now, once again, cinching back on that chin lock.
Dynamite Didi in the corner, reaching for the tag. If only Anna Diaz could reach and let Dynamite Didi get some of this action.
Dynamite Didi's has been able to recoup over the last few minutes. You have to believe she has basically a full tank and she's ready to go.
ANNA DIAZ striking the midsection of Aria Blake, but Aria Blake once again
tries to elbow out of it. Aria Blake once again providing a distraction. As there's the tag into Salina de la Renta.
Once again, ANNA DIAZ finds herself in the wrong part of town, in the corner as the Spoiled Brats take over. And now ANNA DIAZ looks like she's in a world of trouble.
The emotion of Dynamite Didi starting to show as ANNA DIAZ getting handled here by the Spoiled Brats. And Diaz goes for the drop kick, and Salina de la Renta now taking over. And a little booty bump once again. Hooks the outside leg, too. And again, a near fall. She drags Diaz right back into the Spoiled Brats corner and takes the tag into Aria Blake.
Dynamite Didi once again has been patiently waiting in the corner, looking for the opportunity to take back control of this match, but the Spoiled Brats seem to have the upper hand clearly in tonight's match.
And the wheelbarrow splash, and then drops down, and Blake now, the jackknife cover, 2. And again, only a near fall, but ANNA DIAZ, Elgin, you have to wonder how much she has left in her.
Absolutely fighting, struggling to try to get back into that corner, but she simply cannot muster up the energy to make it to tag in Dynamite Didi.
As Bruce Owens once again admonishing Dynamite Didi, trying to get her back into the corner.
But once again, back into the Spoiled Brats corner. This seems to be a tactic that the Spoiled Brats are using. I think they're teaching this newcomer a lesson.
And you see another double team right here. A pair of boots right to the throat as Dynamite Didi starting to get a little feisty here.
Getting a little frustrated, rushing the ring.
Indeed she is, as the Spoiled Brats once again have taken back over.
That's right, they're here tonight to teach a lesson to ANNA DIAZ.
As she puts on the brakes as De La Renta kicks Diaz right in the head.
Bruce signaling to get off of the hair.
As De La Renta just got jammed with that face buster. ANNA DIAZ, she didn't connect with all of it, but Diaz is down, De La Renta is down. Which lady's gonna be able to make the tag into the legal man as this ladies match, the first one in Blueprint history, is hanging in the balance.
That's right, both women struggling to get to the corner. Dynamite Didi gets tagged in, Aria Blake is in, and now both legal. Major clothesline.
And here comes a little bit of Latina strong style. Gut wrench suplex. Takes over Aria Blake, hooks the outside leg, 2, and a near fall.
Dynamite Didi fired up, finally getting her chance and takes some action in the ring. And she's taking out all of that aggression out on Aria Blake.
Hooks underneath. Oh, look at the athleticism here at Didi.
Oh!
And the Insaguri, down goes Blake, 2, and somehow Aria Blake is able to kick out.
A major kick to the jaw there from Dynamite Didi. Aria Blake's definitely feeling the pain on that one, and now once again tagging in ANNA DIAZ.
As Diaz, you have to think she's still not at 100%, but she's going there for the submission, that cross-face submission.
Aria Blake is screaming, writhing in pain.
As Aria Blake trying to shift her weight and take some of the pressure off of her back.
Oh, she just made it to the rope.
As ANNA DIAZ is forced to break as she locked in that submission. Oh! And there's a face buster by De La Renta as Bruce Owens was distracted by Aria Blake.
Oh! And once again, ANNA DIAZ feeling the...
There's the Blake break, and that's gonna do it. So by hook or by crook, Salina de la Renta and Aria Blake are the Spoiled Brats yet again.
And of course, the Spoiled Brats, as you can see, doing whatever it takes to secure the win. Dynamite Didi not happy about the turnout in this match right here.
As Dynamite Didi and ANNA DIAZ have to feel the frustration after that very tough loss at the hands of the Spoiled Brats again. The continuity of the Spoiled Brats might have played a role right there. But ANNA DIAZ and Dynamite Didi, you have to think this is not the last we've seen of them.
Absolutely
as it
not.
relates to the ladies division here at Blueprint.
Definitely